So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. A true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So that's got things underway. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Mitchell. Lerma. Munoz. Ducore. Sarr. Muscular approach does pay off here. Martinez. Najraoui. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Shaw. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear. Jeremy Pino. Munoz. Ducore. Ducore, gently done. Munoz. Ducore. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Fernandes. Najraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. And it's Shaw. Lovely bit of skill. Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. Mitchell wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Lacroix. Played towards the other side. Sarr chasing after it. Matheus Cunha. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sarr did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Richards. And it's played forward. That's the throw. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. Ugarte. Shaw. Casemiro. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Jeremy Pino. Richards. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. And he has been fouled there. Pass is intercepted. Lerma. Sarr. Richards. Lerma. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver? That is lovely. And he decides to cross it. And he's there to clear it. Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr. Gehi. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Thinks one through. Ball's gone out of play. Sarr. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Sarr. In once more. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha goes for the shot!
Matheus Cunha just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And it's Pino. And here's Mateta. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Munoz.
didn't he? That's very well played.
Mitchell. Aim forwards. Out towards the flank. Munoz. Chance! Couldn't quite control it.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Looks to the other side. Mazraoui. And the shot! That's going to go a long way.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lerma. Played towards the other side. Sarr. Lerma. Mitchell, gently done. Lerma. Now it's Sarr. He is just caressing the ball. Sarr. Now here's the delivery. That's an excellent interception. Maguire. Ugarte. Mateta. Doucouré. Mateta. Oh, good spread. Munoz takes aim. Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, it's come loose. Jeremy Pino. That's really well manoeuvred. Mateta played out to the left flank. Sarr. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Shaw. Strong running down that left flank.
Manchester United clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Shaw clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Lerma. Bruno Fernandes. No, again there's no way through. Ugarte. Moved on forwards. Lacroix. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Quarter of an hour played. Mitchell. Doucouré. And it's played forward. Sarr. Decent progress down the left. Lerma. Mateta. Mateta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Attempts a clearance. And it's Lerma. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That was travelling. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Sarr does really well to win the ball there. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That is a great kick out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cunha. Sarr. I was just lacking in accuracy. It's Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Richards shifted upfield. Ugarte. Casemiro. Najraoui. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Hit into the middle. Lacroix can get it clear. That'll be a throw. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Sandro Martinez moves short, played in with purpose. Lacroix tries to clear. Now it's Mateta. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Martinez. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Shaw plays it in low. Mazraoui. Ugarte, who's set up one goal so far. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Hoisted in. That has been knocked clear. That's good play. Ugarte. That's very neat. Shaw with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Sarr. Doucouré shifted upfield. Lacroix. Doucouré moved on forwards. Deftly away. And here's Pino. And here's Pino. Pino's cross. Ugarte. Shaw. Mathias Cunha. Shaw. Pino gets a foot in here. Lacroix. Munoz. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Mathias Cunha. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Played over towards the opposite flank. Delict. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Mateta wins the duel this time. Jeremy Pino. Munoz, and it goes cross-field. Who's he going to play in? Lerma, gently done. Now it's Sarr. Played into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mazraoui. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's played forward. Doucouré. Played towards the other side. Sarr. Lerma. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Knocks it out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Yehi. Mitchell. Richards. Ducouré. Munoz. Aim forwards. Pino. Very nicely done. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Martinez. Mazraoui, played over towards the opposite flank. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Mazraoui, cross into the box. And he should have made it four.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Lerma chooses to go cross-field. Munoz. Played through for the wide man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And claimed it back swiftly. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Looks to the other side. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, that's neat. Ugarte shifted upfield. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Lerma. Sarr. Mitchell. Lerma. Ducouré. Yeremy Pino. Munoz. Very nicely done. Pino. Pino's cross. De Ligt is there and he can get that clear. And it's Lerma. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Maguire. Shaw, played over towards the opposite flank. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. That's tidy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Pino. Munoz. Here's Pino. Pino. De Ligt gets it away. That's been won straight back. Decore. Munoz. Tino flashes it across. Punched away. Mitchell. Mateta. What a throw in. And it's Decore. Aimed in towards the centre. Shaw clears it away. Ugarte. Decore wins the duel this time. Jeremy Pino. Decore. Richards. Sarr. That's a throw. Sarr. Lerma. Mateta. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mazraoui, and he goes cross-field. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Munoz. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now to play for a throw. And it's Mitchell. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Shaw. That's very neat. Shaw delivers. Gehi getting this one clear. Munoz. Played towards the other side. Sarr. It's run loose here. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Sarr. A lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Mazraoui chooses to go cross-field. Shaw. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Showing good feet. Brilliantly cut out. Lerma. Jeremy Pino. Pino played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Lerma. Sarr. He is just caressing the ball. Mazraoui defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes picks it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Lovely feet. Mazraoui puts them all in. Cleared without complication. Mathias Cunha. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Richards. Sarr goes on a charge down the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mazraoui hurtling down that right flank. And he thumps it clear. Corey did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mitchell. Sarr goes on a run down the left wing. Sarr. A chance to play it in. Sarr is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Casemiro tries to clear. That's good running with the ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Tries a shot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mathias Cunha. Oh, such a clever touch. Shaw with the cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Sarr. Lerma. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lerma. Moved on forwards. Nice control. Done delicately. He's in plenty of space here. Sandro Martinez, gently done. Mathias Cunha. Played out wide. Cross goes in there. And that was asking just too much of him. cross-field, changing the point of attack. Sarr. Lerma. Out to the right. And here's Pino. And here's Mateta. De Ligt. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Decore. Casemiro. Ugarte. And it's Shaw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Ugarte. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Played back in. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Lerma did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Lerma. Decore. Munoz. Pino. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Najraoui. Looks to the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Mateta. Mateta played out towards the right wing. And it's Munoz. Lerma. Oh, good spread. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Here's a shot! He's missed it.
Matheus Cunha really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Lacroix, and he goes cross-field. Sarr going full steam ahead down the left flank. Sarr. And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Ugarte chooses to go cross-field. Casemiro. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Can he deliver? And that has been clubbed away. Casemiro played out to the left flank. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Casemiro really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Munoz. Here's Mateta. Mateta spread out to the left. Saar goes for a shot. It's a loose ball. Casemiro. Great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lerma, delicate ball, and it needs to be. There are a few waiting for it. Saar crosses it in. Casemiro, and the keeper's got it again. De Ligt, aim forwards. Ugarte. Shaw. That's a good run down the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. Matheus Cunha. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saar. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mitchell. Now it's Saar. Played forward. Mateta. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Pino. Lisandro Martinez clears it away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Mazraoui tries making a foray down the right. Martinez, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Matheus Cunha, Shaw, tries a deft little ball. It's out for a goal kick. Doucouré, Richards, Lacroix. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Here's Mateta. Mateta is fouled. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Now it's Saar. Saar have it back and can go again. He's found some space. Oh, it's come loose. A chance to play it in. Mitchell, and that's aimed into the middle. Doucouré. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Lerma. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Time to deliver. Turns and goes back. Matches Cunha. Sarr. Lacroix. Jeremy Pino. Ducouré. And here's Mateta. Out to the right. Great work on the overlap. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Mathias Cunha. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Hangs in across.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Lerma clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yehi. Sarr. Mitchell. Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr.
Maguire.
Shaw. Looks to the other side. Mazraoui. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mathias Cunha! Oh, sweet feet. Ugarte. Ducouré wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bruno Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. Lerma with the foul. It's Casemiro. Played out wide. That pass has been well intercepted. Sarr. Sarr going full tilt down the left. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Sarr. That is lovely. Lerma. Ugarte does really well to win the ball there.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Played towards the other side. Shaw. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Mitchell. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Lerma. Doucouré. And it's Pino. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui chooses to go cross-field. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Richards with the clearance. Sarr. Mitchell. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Munoz. And it's Pino. Pino. He is through here. There are a few waiting for it. Out of play for a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Matheus Cunha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Sarr. Richards. And it's played forward. Lerma. Mateta. Aim forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, nice touch. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Doucouré. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Munoz. Through. And it's Munoz. Pino's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui. Mateta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's Mazraoui. Just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Ducouré. Munoz shifted upfield. Maguire gently done. Martinez. Mazraoui forwards and with intent. And here's Mateta. Proves too strong. De Ligt. Shaw. And he goes cross-field. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Shot, surely! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Gehi played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Munoz. Ducouré. Mateta played out to the left flank. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. No, that's been easily repelled. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Played towards the other side. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. He's having a shot! Sarr. Maguire. Mateta. Succumbs to the pressure. Matheus Cunha. Decore. Mateta. Munoz. Oh, that's neat. Pino. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Munoz. He's on it, can he get away? And that has been clubbed away. Munoz. Lerma played out towards the right wing. That's the throw. He is just caressing the ball. Munoz. And here's Mateta. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Mazraoui. Shoots! They've played it short. Martinez. Takes a shot. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Lerma. And it's played forward. Sarr goes on a run down the left wing. Sarr. Very nicely done. Now here's the delivery. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Lerma. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great defending, strong and determined. Mazraoui. And it goes cross-field. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Nice physical challenge. No question, that's a foul. Mazraoui. Cleared without complication. Sarr. Yehi. Mitchell. Sarr. Richards. That's really well manoeuvred. Shaw cuts it out. And it's Pino. Munoz. Over to the left. And here's Mateta. Ugarte attempts a clearance. Yehi. Mitchell. Sarr. Sarr. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Mateta. There's the delivery. Nicely intercepted. Lerma. Richards. And that was nowhere near his best. Lerma. Mateta. Sarr takes a look up. Sarr. Crossed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Aim forwards. And it's Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Yehi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Munoz. Pino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shaw, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Matheus Cunha. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Bruno Fernandes. Lerma. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Corey. And here's Mateta. Mateta. Oh, good spread. Munoz chooses to go cross-field. Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr's cross. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. Sarr providing an outlet on a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Corey. Munoz. Sarr. Lerma. Oh, red. Nice interception. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Played in by Mazraoui. A chance to play it in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maguire shifted upfield. That is very well defended. Mitchell. Sarr. Lacroix. Ducouré. Lerma. Over to the left. And it's Lerma. Now it's Sarr. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And he shoots! Lisandro Martinez with the short one. Tino getting this one clear. Maguire. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done.
Manchester United, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And he's heaved it away. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. He's in, surely! Bruno Fernandes with the delivery.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Munoz. Yeremy Pino. Richards. Now it's Sarr. That's tidy. Now that's well seen too. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Casemiro chooses to go cross-field. That's good play. Shaw. Aimed in towards the centre. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Shaw, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Mazraoui. De Ligt. Ugarte. Shaw. Succumbs to the pressure. Mateta. Tino. Lovely feet. Out to the right. Yeremy Pino. That's very neat. Ducouré. Tino played into the box. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte aimed forwards. Lacroix. Sarr. Lerma. Defending was strong and firm. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. A good spread. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ducouré. Munoz. Lacroix, gently done. Carries far too far and out of play. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Great chance! Lacking in accuracy. Ducouré. Munoz. Munoz played over towards the opposite flank. Casemiro. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Played towards the other side. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ducouré. Now it's Mateta. Mateta spread out to the left. Lerma. Ducouré. And it's Pino. That is lovely. Lerma. Ducouré shifted upfield. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good move. Big chance! Maguire with the clearance. And here's Mateta. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Pino. And here's Mateta. And it's Pino. Pino. And that's a chance to shoot! That'll be a throw-in. Mitchell. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Sarr. Time to deliver. Chance, surely! Now it's Mateta. Matheus Cunha. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Delict. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Mateta. Lerma. Yehi. Lerma. Sarr.
Mitchell.
Lerma looks to the other side. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Hit into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. Lerma. Doucouré. Clearly not happy with that. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Doucouré. Doucouré. Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr. Doucouré. Munoz. Oh, it's played into the area. Last ditch. Decent chance! And he's there to clear it. Mitchell has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now it's Sarr. Doucouré. Back into the middle. Out towards the flank. Oh, nice touch. And that's a takes a shot! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Mazraoui, and he goes cross-field. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Munoz does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Sarr going full steam ahead down the left flank. Nice interception, well timed. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Maguire. Shaw.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Yeremy Pino. Yeremy Pino. Over to the left. Now it's Sarr. It's run loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Matheus Cunha. Chance for a shot! Keeper has taken decisive action. Well read, and the danger is averted. Decore herring after the ball here. Can he stop it going out? Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's really well cleared. And it's Casemiro. Is there any support? He might not need it. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Decore. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a throw. Matheus Cunha. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Munoz, and it's lofted through here. He's got away. Great challenge, time to perfection. Maguire did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mazraoui played towards the other side. Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Yehi. Sarr. Sarr. Proves too strong. Sarr. Played with finesse. De Ligt tries to clear. Bruno Fernandes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Martinez. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Strong running down that left flank. Sarr. Arteta. Now it's Sarr. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Sarr in acres of space out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Knocks it out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Sarr. Lerma. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell chooses to go cross-field. And it's Munoz. Cross goes in there. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Maguire.
Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mateta proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mitchell. Lerma. And that's put paid to a promising move. Matheus Cunha. Can he finish? Oh, that's a waste.
Bruno Fernandes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And what we've just seen.
Lacroix. Munoz. Looks to the other side. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Mitchell. Sarr. Richards. Aim forwards. Sarr. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Munoz. Tino, and he goes cross-field. Nice physical challenge. Ugarte. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's a throw. Lerma. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ugarte defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Mateta. It's a good foot in there. Matheus Cunha. And there's the shot! He's got away with one there. Munoz. Played towards the other side. Decent progress down the left. Played into the middle. He's cut it out. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha. Oh, a delicate chip through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Mazraoui. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Crossing. And that's been repelled. Yeremy Pino. Mateta. Munoz. Yeremy Pino. Shaw. Pino does really well to win the ball there. Pino making good progress on the right-hand side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Matheus Cunha, and it's played forward. Always onto this. Now it's Mateta, and he's lost his man here. Ugarte. Maguire. Shaw. Casemiro. Casemiro shifted upfield. Ugarte. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mazraoui. Yeremy Pino. Lerma spread out to the left. He's found a way through. Sarr. Maguire gets rid without sophistication. Sarr. Time to deliver. That is a brilliant interception. Casemiro. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field, and it's Shaw. He's in space and looking for options. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yehi. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Richards. Richards, gently done. That could spell trouble. Bruno Fernandes. Good chance here. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Lerma. Sarr. Lerma. Lerma played over towards the opposite flank. Mazraoui. And he goes cross-field. Matheus Cunha. Lovely, now then. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Yehi. Moved on forwards. Mitchell. Lerma. Arteta. And it's Pino. Proves too strong. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Shaw looks to the other side. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes looks to get on the end of this. Mitchell. Lerma. Yeremy Pino. Munoz. Oh, that's nice. And they've got rid. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lerma. Sarr. Decore. Out to the left it goes. Lerma, aim forwards. Sarr finds himself offside. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. He's had a shot! Too close for comfort. Munoz. Lacroix. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well timed, excellent interception. Maguire. Played towards the other side. Ball is over the line. Oh, it's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Matheus Cunha. Nice control. Oh, smashing header!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Matheus Cunha! Henderson trying. Could be danger here. Sarr. Ducore. Munoz. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Sarr. Casemiro. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Played out wide. Lovely feet. Here's a corner, good chance. Lisandro Martinez plays it short. Shaw hangs one in. That has been knocked clear. Sarr. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Yehi. Sarr is onto it in a flash. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Wins the duel this time. Lerma. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Lacroix, and he goes cross-field. Lerma. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Matheus Cunha! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Ducore. Munoz chooses to go cross-field. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Ducore. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. And he's straight offside. Henderson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Over to the left. Maguire. Casemiro forwards and with intent. And it's Mazraoui. Jeremy Pino. Munoz. Sarr. That's a good run down the left. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. Can he deliver? Oh, what a ball! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Casemiro getting this one clear. And here's Pino. Mitchell. Now it's Sarr. Lerma spread out to the left. That's tidy. Lerma played out to the left flank. Oh, he's in! Ugarte gets good distance on it. Munoz. Oh, that's nice. Lerma. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. Munoz. Lacroix. Munoz. Richards shifted upfield. Yehi. Lerma. Ducore gently down. Bruno Fernandes knocks it out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sarr. Sarr. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Manchester United are down to 10 men. Maguire. Ugarte shifted upfield. Richards does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mateta. Great defending, strong and determined. Matheus Cunha, aim forwards. Richards attempts a clearance. De Ligt. Matheus Cunha. And It's Bruno Fernandes. Out towards the flank. Ugarte. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Sarr tries to dink it through. He's cut it out. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
And it's played forward. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. This is promising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Matheus Cunha. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Lacroix. Guéhi. Sarr. Sarr goes on a charge down the left. Mazraoui did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. Ugarte. Pino wins the duel this time. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Shaw with the cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Sarr. Sarr. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Lerma. Munoz. Yeremy Pino. Looks to the other side. Lerma. And here's Mateta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's missed, but not by that far. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? Pino's cross. Tries to get it clear. And It's to Kore. Oh, such a clever touch.
Lerma.
Spreads it out wide.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Maguire, forwards and with intent. Shaw. Mateta succumbs to the pressure.
Bruno Fernandes.
Ugarte. Shaw. Matheus Cunha looks to the other side. Mazraoui.
Bruno Fernandes.
Mateta looking understandably energised after his goal. Sarr. Mitchell. Yehi. It's gone for a throw-in. Ugarte. Shaw. That's really well manoeuvred. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Bruno Fernandes.
Knocks it out wide. Shaw delivers. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Munoz gets over and intercepts.
Lerma.
Mitchell. Sarr. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Mitchell. Sarr. Some good work on the right flank here. That's very neat. Matheus Cunha. Now who's going to be first to this? Munoz. Yeremy Pino. Lacroix. Martinez. And he goes cross-field. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played out wide. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Kore. Munoz. Yeremy Pino. Mitchell. Sarr. Oh, sweet feet. Well, The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Munoz. Doucouré. Lacroix. Doucouré. Jeremy Pino. Munoz. Sarr. Sarr calmly anticipates. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. It's run loose here. Ugarte. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mitchell. Sarr. Yehi. Sarr. Mitchell, who's on a run down the left wing. He is just caressing the ball. Doucouré. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Produces a cross. That is a brilliant interception. Gets it away. Richards. Aim forwards. And it's Munoz. Doucouré. Played towards the other side. Now it's Sarr. Now it's Sarr. Mitchell. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. And the shots, and a chance! Yehi with the clearance. Arteta. Lerma. Sarr. Mitchell. Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr gets flagged offside. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lacroix. Doucouré. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Munoz. Caresses it through. Can he latch onto this? Pino. Looking for a decent ball in. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Sarr is offering a right smile there.
blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble